What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniel, and today I want to talk about my decade-old experience with the BMW E46. Now, I've owned this car for quite some time now, and I think I got a good grasp of this platform, and I just want to share some general thoughts with you, just in case you're looking to buy one. So I've owned this BMW 2001 330i for ever since 2009. I purchased it for around $10,000 back then, and it was a dream daily for me. It was a car that was A, sporty, B, a good quote-unquote family size sedan. It was good to transport some friends, and overall it was a good experience, except when the maintenance started to kick in. Now, of course, these cars are notorious for all of the leaks, all of the breakdowns, and all of the parts that are just plastic and fragile. Some things that changed for maintenance purposes are, of course, the valve cover gaskets, oil filter housing gaskets, and I even swapped out the automatic 5-speed transmission for a manual 6-speed transmission. Now, I did that because the automatic transmission clearly just broke down on me and wouldn't go into reverse, and I had to swap in another one. My one mistake, as you know, is probably fixing that automatic transmission, and it has been just never been the same ever since I fixed it. It was such a waste of money. I wish I just stuck with the 6-speed on my first gut instinct, but in the end, it all worked out. Now, of course, besides all the maintenance stuff, I did add on a lot of different modifications, such as suspension, wheels, big brake kit, spoiler, tune, exhaust, strut brace, you name it. All the parts in this car are changed and upgraded to OEM Plus. Now, of course, despite the maintenance, one thing that still amazes me till this day is how great it looks over the years. It's currently, of course, 2023, and this car stood the test of time. All the body lines, the shape of this vehicle still resonates with the cars on the road. Even if I left the car stock, I still 100% believe that it would be a good competitor with today's models. But of course, nonetheless, I love my modifications. I think my favorite modification to this date will probably be the 6-speed manual transmission, and of course, having the dream set of wheels of mine, which is the Volk TE37. However, despite the pros to this car, there are a lot of cons, such as the body issues. Throughout the whole decade of ownership, I've had my fair share of rust issues on the E46 body. I got this car repainted, I believe, twice, and I still feel like to this day I'm still battling the constant rust issues, always chasing bubbles here and there, and definitely I feel like this is going to take a new metal weld to get rid of, so that's something to be mindful about when you're hunting for your E46. Everybody that asks me for E46 advice, I would definitely point them to the USA route, and that is buying an E46 in the USA where there is no snow and minimal quote-unquote rain, so that the E46 doesn't get exposed to any of those harsh elements. That being said, I am still looking for a OEM replacement for my rear quarter fenders. I'm looking for the OEM M3 rear quarter panels. I do want to slowly transform my car into the S54 route with the S54 engine, of course, and that's something that is an end goal of mine. So despite all the cheap plastic parts, cheap gaskets, and body issues, on the bright side, this car is very easy to work on. Under the hood, all the bolts and pieces are very accessible. There's a huge community online. There are a lot of tutorials, and there are a lot of people that are willing to help. Of course, once everything is said and done, it is such a blast to drive. I love the pickup on the 330i. It's very torquey for a daily car, but not as fast as the M3. With all the modifications that I've done, I feel like it definitely adds to the car and definitely adds to the appeal. Whenever I drive it, it definitely catches some people's attention, catches a nod here and there, and it's just a great car to be in. So if you are considering getting into the E46 platform, I definitely would advise you to A, do your research on which one suits you, whether if it's a coupe, whether if it's a sedan, or even the S54. It really depends on your driving needs. And of course, try and source an E46 that is in the USA, the hot weathers of the USA, so that you can avoid all the rust and body issues going down the line. There you have it, guys. This was today's episode about my E46 ownership over the past decade. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. I promise I will definitely get to it. Also, please follow my socials. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and my TikTok. Also, if you haven't already done so, let me know what you want to see next. You want to see more of this type of content? You want to see car meets? You want to see the Toronto car scene? Let me know. But until then, see you next time.